Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Ruthie and I'm getting ready to make strawberry cobbler. Normally this is done with fresh strawberries, but I am using frozen. These are the ingredients that you will need: some milk, sugar, butter, baking powder, vanilla, and some flour, and of course, the strawberries. So the first thing I'm going to do is to put the strawberries in a bowl and then mix some sugar with them. Now on this step I actually did it incorrectly because I should have cut the strawberries first. So I am putting in the sugar and mixing the strawberries up, but off camera I do correct my mistake here, which is to cut the strawberries and then mix them with the sugar in the bowl. So here it is now corrected. The strawberries are cut. The sugar has melted or dissolved within the strawberries, giving me that syrup that I am looking for my cobbler. The next thing I'm going to do now is to do and mix together all of the dry ingredients, which is going to be your flour, your sugar, your baking powder, and you're going to give that a good mix so that way everything is incorporated correctly. You don't want just a clump of salt and a clump of baking powder in one spot. You always want to give your dry ingredients a good mix. So you're going to see me measuring everything out and then adding to the bowl, and then also giving it a good mix so that way all my ingredients are well combined. I got this recipe from Divas Can Cook. She has a YouTube channel as well as a website, and I will leave her website down below so that way you can go get this recipe and make it yourself. This is an awesome recipe. I've used fresh strawberries before, and now I'm using frozen, and it came out still wonderful. So now I'm adding in my wet ingredients to the dry, which is the milk and the vanilla, and then the melted butter as well. I'm going to give this a good mix, and you're going to get a pancake-like batter. And if it has lumps, the lumps are fine. Don't worry about the lumps. Just make sure that all the flour and everything is incorporated correctly, and you don't have no like dry clumps of flour somewhere in the corner hidden. So give it a good mix. Then the next thing I am going to do is put my wet batter into a baking dish. Now my baking dish is old. Forgive the baking dish, but it is an old dish. I've had this for over 10 years. I am giving it a good spray with some butter nonstick spray, a baking spray. And then I'm going to add in the wet batter, which you will see in a minute. It's a very easy recipe to do, and it is so delicious. My family loves this. So that's the easy part. Just dump, scrape out the bowl. Make sure you get everything out of the bowl. You don't want to leave anything behind. And it is very easy to make. It takes maybe 10-15 minutes to actually put everything together. The longest time is for the baking to take place. But if you're looking for a weeknight dessert, this is awesome. I actually made this after work one night, and it did not take long to make at all. So the next thing I'm going to do is add in our strawberries. So you just want to dump the strawberries on top. You don't want to mix the strawberries in. So that's what I'm doing. I am just putting the strawberries on top of the batter. And you'll see that you get all the syrup and everything. It's so wonderful. Oh my goodness, my mouth is watering just talking about it. This is an awesome recipe. This would be great with coffee in the morning. This is great as just an after dinner dessert with either some ice cream on top or even some just Cool Whip or whatever you want to put on top. This is an awesome cobbler. I highly recommend it. And again, like I said, I will leave her information down in the description box so you can check her website out and her YouTube channel, because she has an amazing YouTube channel. I've been following for a number of years, and you've got to check her out. So I'm just going to continue putting on the strawberries. And the strawberries, you use about maybe a cup to 2 cups. I just used the whole bag because I need to get rid of the bag. So I had extra strawberries. Do not mix the strawberries into the bag. You just leave them on top, just like that. And that is done. Now we're going to get ready to bake the cobbler. And then once the cobbler is baked, and again, you get the recipe off her website. This is the cobbler when it's done. So please go check out the website, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.